Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Astronauts will get this season underway as toe meets leather. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Charlotte's offense will get the first possession of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach, so much fun to play with him, a guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active and a weapon.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's down. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. Big fullback's got it. At the 45 on his way. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Run it with the fullback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This offense has a second down play. The give to the fullback. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a fourth down. The 49ers send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The Astronauts offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The option look. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. A 3rd and long coming up here. They want to throw it. Finds his big tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Astronauts decide to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes a move. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Throws toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Hussein. He finds his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the 49ers are rolling down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Give to the fullback. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Touchdown, Niners! Then they strike first.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. His passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Arguably the game of the week, fellas, with 2 top 25 teams locking horns. Utah is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Alex Smith, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Oklahoma. He'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the option. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll power it inside with the fullback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Fullback's got it. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the 2nd. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. To the air, it's Hussein. Pulls it in. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. The give to the big fullback. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. give to the fullback. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly. And they will score. Touchdown, Charlotte.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Matthews.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
And the Astronauts will have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
On the option. Quarterback on the keeper. Now the pitch. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Running back goes in motion. Gonna run it. It's O'Neal. Still on his feet at the 45. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Now on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Astronauts looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. The give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. On the option. The pitch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. Splits the uprights. It's good.
That makes the score Charlotte 14, Astronauts 3.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Line gets set, first down. Goes to the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's O'Neal. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. And the Astronauts will punt this one away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there. Are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's got it down the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. The 49ers getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it to Hussein. He'll take another shot here. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. He wants to throw it again. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's locked. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On 4th down, going to the air. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Here comes the offense on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Astronauts in the hurry-up. Going up top on 1st down. Got a man, it's Schwartz.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running a drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He's got his man. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on 1st down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. That incompletion leads to 2nd down and 10. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 35, he's got room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The offense set for a 1st down play. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
A big part about playing the quarterback position is turning the page, playing the next play, not letting bad plays beat you. That's his first career interception in college football, so that's going to sting. But now you've got to get back out there and lead your team.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Quickly complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Line getting set on second down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Handoff to the fullback. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Sticks it in his belly. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Getting some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on 3rd down.
And the Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Perez.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the fullback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the 49ers have it with a 1st and goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
On 1st down, here comes this offense. On the option. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Now on 2nd down. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And listen, the quarterback drops back. He's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Astronauts line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Give to the big fullback. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass, it's Hussein. He's right on target.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude can throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's locked. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the 49ers are threatening in the red zone. Big fullback's got it. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. On 1st down from the 13-yard line.
That's another Charlotte.
The sure hands. It's Downs. Touchdown 49ers. What a catch and run for 6.
And with that drive, you start to get excited. You start to think about the bounce back from a week ago. Went on the road, tough loss. You get to come back home. And this team has really been a different team today. Nice performance after a heartbreaking loss last week.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Missouri is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up by 17 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
And here comes the offense on second down. They'll run the option. He'll do it himself. At the 45, on its way. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. First down to start the drive after the break. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
I'll tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's York. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
That makes the score Charlotte 21, Astronauts 6.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Run it with the fullback. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. The give to the fullback. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. So they're facing third and short from the 25. Back to throw, it's Hussein. Makes the catch. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First down for this offense. The back goes in motion. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying play action. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. He'll ride his man on the option. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. First down here for the offense. Give to the fullback. Oh, he got loose. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll power it inside with the fullback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Fullback's got it. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The 49ers look to keep this drive humming. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Knocked off his feet. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Touchdown, Charlotte! And the pummeling has started.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Used the play fake, now to throw. Fires and picked off. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the big fullback. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Dropping back, it's Hussein. Touchdown, Niners! And the punishment has been extended.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
35. Astronauts. 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Extending the play. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
And the Astronauts will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It's first down from the 11. Give to the fullback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the fullback. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
Brings up third down.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.